As we keep journeying through the winter season, for many, there are mental health challenges that come along with it. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, as the days get shorter and the nights get longer, millions of Americans suffer from seasonal affective disorder. But what exactly is it, and what should we do when we start to feel the wintertime blues? Okay, let's ask an expert. Joining us now, licensed professional counselor and CEO of A New Cycle Counseling, Ms. Sharita Selden. Thanks for joining us to talk about this.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
So, seasonal depression, I think it's something that's kind of thrown around, but exactly how do you define it, and what are some of the signs?
Okay, seasonal affective disorder is a mood disorder. It's a mood disorder that we commonly refer to as the winter blues. It comes about, the difference between a mood disorder and a seasonal disorder is the persistence. Other mood disorders, they're more persistent and long-lasting. Seasonal is just that. It is seasonal. It normally starts in late fall and lasts through the winter. And the reason that we are experiencing these shifts in our body and mood is because the days are getting shorter, there's less sunlight. Also, our circadian rhythm is also being challenged. And additionally, some of this could be, we could be genetically predisposed.
Circadian rhythm, I know that one. That's the time in which we sleep, right? Our rhythm in which we sleep, and we know that can be impacted. So you kind of mentioned some of the signs. Are there others that, because I wonder if there are people out there who are thinking, you know, lately I've been feeling like I'm in a funk, and they can't quite put a finger on it. Are there other symptoms as well?
Absolutely. Definitely sadness, change in our mood, not wanting to participate in social activities as consistently as we had in the past or during the summer months. Also, deciding to low motivation, not being able to get motivated as quickly as we normally would.
So what can we do, right, if we're feeling the wintertime blues, we recognize that we are, or maybe we recognize a friend or a family member might be a little down. How can we help to kind of get out of that?
So one of the things that I actually like to advise people of is that I actually deal with seasonal the winter blues. And one of the things that I had to learn was to learn how to say yes. Because a lot of times, you know, that little voice inside of you is saying, no, stay inside, it's too cold. You know, so we exercise. That keeps the, our mood lifted as well, staying outside. Also making sure that we eat healthy meals. One of the things that happens as well when we are experiencing the low mood during this time is that we engage in a lot of sleep as well as eating a lot of carbohydrates. So we want to make sure that we're paying attention to our diet and exercise. You
know, they seem like simple things to do, right? I guess in essence they are, but they can really make a huge impact when it comes to, from what I'm hearing you, how we actually are feeling and what we do.
Absolutely, and then if it's not that simple for you to overcome, there's always therapy, always.
Yeah, listen, I'm a full proponent for that. You are speaking my language for sure. Anything else, as we got a few moments here, that you want people to know when it comes to facing against seasonal depression? Yeah,
with seasonal depression, one thing that I like to tell my clients is to pay attention. Pay attention to your body, pay attention to your mood, because sometimes we don't realize we can go through seasonal depression every year. Every year, and like I say, it goes through the late fall through the winter. We also want to make sure that we take vitamin D, because the lack of sunlight is part of what introduces that low mood. So just try to stay healthy.
Thank you so much for coming on today, and I think this is also a great reminder. If you are feeling this way, you are not alone, okay?
Absolutely.
So seek out some help as well. Thank you so much for being here talking about that. Hopefully that helps somebody, and we'll be right back.